Worm, prepare yourself. Damn Saiyan.
I want to start out by saying that I love Jiren in the anime. I love him in the manga. In the anime, he serves his purpose as this huge, insurmountable mountain of mystery that Goku and the Z Fighters have to overcome to save their universe. And that's what makes him really intriguing. Jiren's design, being a big, bulky, intimidating gray alien, was spot on for me and I loved it. But the biggest criticism that I've heard for Jiren is the fact that he is boring. He is one note. He really is very similar to Hit, and that is because the anime hasn't gone out of their way to flesh him out yet. And that's one thing that Toyotaro does. He always looks at some of the ways that the anime has fallen short and he fixes them in the manga. And it's exactly what he's done, and this is the way that you fix Jiren for the people that find his criticisms valid, and to a certain extent they sort of are. He is very interesting when it comes to the things that we've seen in terms of his personality and what he's fighting for besides just being a wish. But again, I like him. I think he's fine. I think that he's actually really cool looking. He's really cool and intimidating. But the manga does something that the anime needs to do, and needs to do it quick, because the ending of Dragon Ball Super's Tournament of Power is coming soon, and we may not have much time left before Jiren gets some of the fleshing out that he desperately deserves or he desperately needs. In the manga, we get a couple of panels where we see the Pride Troopers really struggling against this alien monster, and they seem like they're about to lose, but then Jiren comes and he talks more in these couple of panels than he has in almost the entirety of Super. He comes in, wipes out the monster, then traps him. Then Dispo states that he got there relatively quickly and how that's possible, and asking him if he flew the entire way. And Jiren says yes, he had to, because that's the only way he got there in time, showing his immense power and how it, even to his own universe, it seems unfathomable. And then in these couple of panels, we also get the fact that he doesn't want to participate in the Tournament of Power when he's asked by Toppo. He wants to be there and protect Universe 11, because if he's gone, even for what essentially would only be an hour, anything could happen to Universe 11, and he is here to save what he can, almost as if he knows that if the universe gets erased, he really can't do anything about it anyway. So this adds a lot to Jiren as a hero. He is a hero first and foremost. The fact that he's willing to stay behind and help his universe, knowing that he's guaranteed to be able to win against anybody that he's able to fight, or he's going to fight in Universe 11, against the unknown that is the Tournament of Power, where he may not be able to fight and win in the Tournament of Power because he doesn't know if there are opponents that are stronger than him in that tournament as of yet. But then again, honestly, once he goes into this tournament, he knows that the only real fighters that he really has to look out for is Hit and Goku, and then you guys know the ending of that story in the anime. But what the manga does, it adds so much more depth to him in just a few scenes of him talking. And this is what the anime needs to do. The anime needs an entire episode where we see Universe 11, just like we've seen Universe 11 before, where Toppo was having drinks with Dispo. We need to see those panels, and when Toppo came up and asked Jiren to join the tournament, and how Jiren said no, but then he's like, oh yeah, I got this wish, well, I'm going to go to the tournament. If anything happens to Universe 11, or if there's any trouble in Universe 11, make sure to bring me back. That's exactly what he says, and he knows that his main duty is to defend the citizens of his universe, making him a hero, making him have depth, which is something that the anime Jiren kind of lacks. And that is what I would do to give him more color. Because when you have characters that don't get much depth and much backstory to them, and then they get erased, you really don't care about them at all. I mean, in contrast, when you come to Universe 6 getting erased and Universe 4 getting erased, nobody cared that Universe 4 got erased by the end of the episode. You more than likely were just ready to have them be erased and not care what happens to any of them. But when it comes to Universe 6, who we've had so much time with, it was sad. Champa saying goodbye to Beerus was sad. We've known these characters longer, they have more backstory to them, and so we were more invested. While Universe 11, we've seen a little bit of it in certain episodes, but we need more. And especially since this story, the Tournament of Power arc, this story is as much Goku turning into Ultra Instinct and moving forward in that way as it is a Jiren trying to gain his wish story. And so Jiren deserves at least one episode that showcases the road to him being there and being in the Tournament of Power. And that would be awesome if right before he gets into his final fight, whether it be against Vegeta and Goku Ultra Instincts, or a Gogeta or Vegeta Ultra Instinct, or all the Universe 7 members about to face him all at once, if he kind of just went into a flashback and showed him going into the tournament, that would add so much more to Jiren that right now he really could use. Anyway guys, let me know in the comments below what you guys think of Jiren. Do you guys think he's actually missing anything? Would this help for you guys to like him more, or for his possible erasure to be more on the heartstrings, or is he fine as he is right now? Let me know in the comments below, guys. Drop me a like for Jiren because he is an amazing character regardless, in my opinion. Subscribe if you haven't already, and this is going to be Dragon Ball Black signing off.